Again, Christine Dourtey, 9th Street. It's not going to be a popular thing for the audience. I'm a single mother. I'm not wealthy by any means. I live in a very poor neighborhood, and there's a lot of things about my apartment that need to be fixed. But it's the only place that I can afford. It's not necessarily the safest neighborhood for my children to be growing up in. It's awful. Poverty sucks. I don't have an ex-husband to help. He's a deadbeat, moved away, doesn't pay money. That's my lot in life, and I take it, and I'm fine, because I will take care of my children. There is plenty of pain, and there's plenty of things that go around, and affording rent in a place like Lolinda is something I would dream about. I live in much more squalor conditions than the people here asking for you to fight for them. I don't think it's the city's fight. I appreciate what some of my compadres have said about compassion and things like that. Every time I've called somebody at the city to help me with the stinky air or the water problems, somebody always called back and helped. They always did. Somebody in the city always cared, and they always tried to take care. And they've always put me in contact with services to get my kids' mental health, or I had a school superintendent try to help me out one time with my youngest, who's got some serious behavioral issues. This is private property, and I just don't understand why maybe you can't direct them to somebody who can help them and let them know that you can't. If you can't, you just kind of brushed it aside. But making it something that's part of the city, it's not the city's responsibility to make sure we have affordable rent. There's already complexes in the city for low income. There's already, as far as a percentage goes, from the numbers that I saw, it's not out of line with other neighborhoods, despite what I keep hearing people claim on the message boards. I think the council's, I don't know. Affordable housing is not a right. Justice of what your viewpoint is on what somebody should do for you is not a right. Rent stabilization is not a right. These are things that in this country, you're either far away from the trash can to throw in your trash, or you're close to it. We all have advantages, but nothing is guaranteed. Nothing, except for the pursuit of happiness. That's it. Nothing else is guaranteed. You need to work for it. And those that can't, who truly can't, there are systems in place that the county has put in place to help. It's just they're not being directed to it. And I think that might be the direction that needs to be done, because there's tons of poor people here. I'm one of them, but there's services out there. They just need to be directed. So that's all.